Thank you, Sinagistina. And now I would like to share about my feelings. Feelings and personal experience in a safe and comfortable environment. This activity helps us support each other and understand that everyone experiences stress differently. Stress is something many students experience every day because of studies, responsibilities, deadlines, and personal problems. Through this activity, we can speak honestly without fear of being judged and learn to listen respectfully to one another. This activity is important because many people keep their stress inside and do not talk about it. Sometimes we feel like nobody understands what we are going through. However, when we share our feelings with others, we may realize that many people are facing similar situations in life. Before we begin sharing, there are some important ground rules. First is confidentiality. Whatever we share in a classroom should stay here so everyone feels safe and comfortable speaking openly. Second is respectful listening. When someone is speaking, we should listen carefully without interrupting, criticizing, or laughing at them. Another important rule is the pathway. If someone is not ready to share, they can choose not to speak until they are comfortable. We should also use I statements such as I feel stressed when, because they help us talk about our own feelings and experiences. These rules are important because they create a positive and respectful environment where everyone feels accepted and heard. As a student, I often feel stressed because of assignments, quizzes, presentations, and deadlines. Sometimes, many assignments are due in the same week, and it becomes difficult for me to manage my time properly. There are moments when I feel mentally and physically tired because I need to balance studies and personal life at the same time. I also feel nervous during presentations because I worry about forgetting my points or making mistakes while speaking in front of the class. Sometimes I compare myself with other students and feel pressure to do. When I cannot complete my work on time, I feel disappointed in myself and become more stressed. There are also times when I stay up late night to finish assignments, and this makes me feel exhausted the next day. Besides academic stress, financial problem can also increase my stress level as a student. Sometimes it is difficult for me to manage money for food, transportation, assignments, and study materials. There are times when I need to save money carefully because student expenses can become expensive. Sometimes I worry about not having enough money for daily needs while also trying to focus on my studies. Financial stress can make me feel anxious and distracted during classes. When studies and financial responsibilities happen at the same time, I start to feel overwhelmed and emotionally tired. Even small financial problems can feel stressful when combined with academic pressure. Stress can affect both physical and mental health. When I feel stressed, I sometimes lose focus when studying and become easily tired. There are also moments when I feel worried at night because I keep thinking about unfinished assignments, deadlines, and financial responsibilities. Sometimes stress affects my sleep because my mind keeps thinking about many things at once. When I do not get enough rest, I feel tired during classes and lose the motivation to study. Stress can also affect emotion. Sometimes I become more sensitive, quiet, or easily frustrated when I feel overwhelmed. I learned that stress is not managed properly, it can affect both academic performance and personal well-being. When I feel stressed, I try healthy ways to calm myself. One thing that helped me is listen to music because it makes me feel more relaxed and peaceful. I also take a short break after studying for a long hour so my mind can rest. Sometimes I talk to my friends and family members during sharing my feelings helps reduce emotional pressure. And another thing I do is making a study schedule to organize my assignments better and avoid last minute work. I also try to control my spending and plan my expenses carefully so I can reduce financial stress. Sometimes I go for a short walk or spend some time alone to relax my mind. These coping strategies may not remove all my stress at once, but they help me to feel calmer and more prepared to manage my responsibilities as well. I also learned that asking for help is important. In the past, I sometimes tried to handle everything alone because I did not want trouble to other people. However, I realized that talking to someone I trust can really help me feel better. For example, friends, family members, and lecturers can give support and encouragement when we are feeling stressed and exhausted. Even simple words like "you can do it" or "take care of yourself" can make a person feel stronger. I think nobody should feel ashamed about talking about stress because everyone experiences difficult moments in life. I believe sharing our feelings and experiences is important because it reminds us that we are not alone. Many students around us may also be facing similar problems if they do not show it openly. By listening and supporting each other, we can create a positive and understanding environment. Small encouragement from friends, classmates, or family members can make a big difference when someone feels stressed. And sometimes people do need solutions or advices. They just need someone who is willing to listen and understand their feelings as well. This is why activities like these, sharing circles, are meaningful and helpful nowadays. In conclusion, stress is a normal part of a student's life, especially when facing academics, personal, and financial challenges. However, it is important for us to manage stress in healthy ways and not keep our feelings inside. Sharing our experiences can help us feel supported, understood, and less alone. Through these activities, we can learn to respect, listen, and support one another because everyone faces different challenges in life every day. I hope we can continue to encourage and help each other whenever someone is struggling with stress that is from me. Struggling with stress. And that's all from me. Thank you for the opportunity, and I will pass to Kyle.
Okay, thank you guys for all of your opinion, and may God bless all of you. Bye.